Top of the week, y'all. I wanted to speak to you guys today about my writing process and being an author. Typically, I get questions throughout the year, multiple questions that talk about my writing process, getting started, what genres do I like the most, and things of that sort. Well, today I'm able to give you guys tips and pointers as to how to get started, or what things have worked for me in my writing process and being an author. It was, what are you going to write about? So initially, what I did before I actually began writing and utilizing a pen and a pad, I began reading. Sometimes to find your source or your muse, you got to seek it out, right? And I think a great way to seek out something that can motivate you and inspire you is to begin reading about experiences, reading about things that you're interested in, reading about things that is unknown to you, right? You want to get started in the writing process. It's not as hard as people think it is. It's quite simple. Start writing, just simply as that. I got a pen, I got a notepad, and then I began to jot. What did I begin to jot, though? That's the question. And so for me, the book, it was a book of African-American speeches from different African-American figures, from political to entertainers to, different pioneers from the experience, from the Black experience. And so from there, that was one of the first books that inspired me. I got some information, and I was like, wow, it's kind of interesting to hear from people's personal experience. It's because it's relatable too. It ties into my experience. Wow, like it was captivating for me, and it kind of got me to thinking, okay, maybe I might want to write a story in relation to me or about me. The book that really sparked my interest and really got me to create a memoir was My Infamous Life by Prodigy, the rapper. It was raw. It had a lot of detail. It shed light on some experiences that I didn't know that he even had. And so for me, that book motivated me to say, okay, I want to curate a memoir too. I would like to create a memoir to tell my side of my life, and some interesting aspects and some aspects I've learned from, and some aspects I feel as though were important to me and maybe somebody can benefit from. So, right from that point on, the next step was, okay, let's start coming up with the titles of the chapters. Let's figure out what the chapters are going to be about. And then also, the next key piece was, okay, I'm going to have to transfer this information into a laptop so I can have a mechanism to save this information. God forbid, with paper, you can lose it, you can damage it, you can spill water on it, and then you have to recreate the whole process. So I wanted to have a secure process to make sure that I could continue on my journey, as well as, that will help me stay motivated. If I keep it saved on something in terms of computer or some type of floppy disk or some type of mechanism, then I knew that it would be easy to just chip away and chisel away at the project until I finally was able to produce what I felt was proper and, So for me, to sum up everything, getting started in your writing process, you want to make sure that you have a pen and pad to get yourself started. Initially, you may have to acquire a laptop or utilize some type of electronic device to ensure that, you're able to save all your writing and to actually start structuring it up in a more complete manner. And if anything, get your characters right, get your plot right. And definitely, don't hesitate. The longer you wait, the longer it'll never happen. So I realized once I got started, and then the creativity came, and and read. Like I said, the basis of drawing inspiration and learning more and being able to craft up a great story is just reading other people's story, learning, and then adding those aspects to your writing to sharpen it up. We'll talk more. I'll let you guys get some more information on how to continue your process. And if anything, make sure you subscribe and stay chiseled.